Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to go ahead and persuade you that tough love can be harmful in addiction recovery. My name is Justin Jackson, and if you haven't already guessed it, I'm a very proud and grateful recovered addict. This topic really does mean everything to me. Now imagine this with me. Your brother, sister, best friend, or even a parent is struggling with addiction. They've done one of the hardest things imaginable. They admitted their suffering and asked for help. In that incredibly vulnerable moment, instead of open arms, they get an ultimatum, rejection, or even silence. They're told, why don't you just stop and figure it out on your own? I can promise you, if it was that simple, addiction would not be the crisis it is today. While many believe recovery starts at rock bottom, for far too many families, that rock bottom ends in overdose and death rather than recovery. I saw this growing up in a semi-traditional household where tough love was the default. Research and my own experience show it often backfires, deepening isolation, shame, and the addiction itself. Today I'm going to go ahead and show you why love can do more harm than good, and I'll share a better evidence-based path of compassionate support. Choosing connection over confrontation really can save lives. So let's go ahead and start with the problem. Tough love often leads to emotional abandonment and crushing isolation. Spending Christmas or Thanksgiving completely alone, wondering why you're even alive, that was my own reality in active addiction. People already carry intense guilt, shame, and worthlessness. Cutting them off reinforces that they're unworthy of love and pushes them deeper into despair and substance use. You may be the last person they can trust, enough to reach out to. Second, tough love misunderstands addiction. It treats it like a moral failing instead of the chronic brain disease it is. A common result is forcing or coercing people into treatment. According to Dr. Sarah E. Wakeman in her 2023 Stat News article, systematic reviews show involuntary treatment has no proven long-term benefits and may actually increase harm. After release, lowered tolerance plus fentanyl makes overdose far more likely, and I've lost too many friends exactly like this. This approach entrenches addiction through shame, damages family relationships, and removes critical support networks. Decades of research, including NIH consensus statements cited by Kathy Toffenbow, confirmed that get tough approaches don't work and often worsen outcomes. Overall, tough love creates a vicious cycle of isolation, relapse, and preventable deaths, the exact opposite of what we hoped for. So, what's the better way? We must shift to compassionate, empathetic approaches that emphasize support and healthy boundaries without abandonment. First, we can practice acceptance and understanding. Maintain the connection while setting clear limits that protect everyone. If someone trusts you enough to admit their addiction, that's a huge step. It could literally be life or death. Keep that door open. Second, use proven programs. Groups like Al-Anon or Community Reinforcement Approach teach families positive reinforcement strategies that encourage voluntary treatment, which works far better than coercion. These programs also protect your own mental health when addiction touches your family. Third, we can use some practical tools. You can learn how to use Narcan for overdose reversal. Here in Phoenix, Shot in the Dark gives it out for free. You can also educate yourself about addiction the same way you would for cancer or diabetes. It is a complex biopsychosocial illness that needs more than willpower. These strategies build trust, reduce shame, and dramatically increase the chance of real lasting recovery. So picture with me a different future. Your loved ones feel safe reaching out. Instead of hiding, they engage willingly in a treatment, learn recovery skills from people who've been there already, and improve gradually. Even if this path does include harm reduction steps, it can still lead to abstinence. You get your brother, sister, parent, or best friend back with stronger family bonds than ever before. Without change, tough love continues feeling isolation, relapse, and heartbreaking deaths. With compassion, we get treatment, success, and rebuilt families. So starting today, educate yourself on compassionate strategies. Support loved ones with empathy, healthy boundaries, and resources like Al-Anon. You have the power to break this cycle. Choose connection over confrontation. Stay informed and offer real support. On one side of this disease is a suffering addict, but on the other side is a contributing member of society who just wants to rejoin this world. I'm living proof that we do recover. So today, I urge you, lead with compassion, sometimes just lending an ear to someone's confession can save a life. Thank you.